commandment for this whole series of commandments in learning coding, and the sixth commandment would be to thou shall have fun. You gotta have fun doing it. Scream with joy when you finally solve a problem and pass through a hump. Share your solutions with your buddies if you have any, and be happy they get through the challenges as well. This creates a bond and at least some kind of camaraderie. If you're not having fun, I'm sorry to tell you this, you're not going to last in this industry, especially when you don't feel even a bit of satisfaction or joy when you finally solve a problem that's been sitting on your mind. Make it fun. Create a drinking game out of it. Like, take a shot every time you write a component. Create a reward system so that you'll be kept engaged and want to learn more. Anything to make it fun. Your imagination and your creativity is your only limit. Coding is not all bad and disappointing and frustrating. It is fun, challenging, and when you have friends do it, it doubles the fun. There's this guy called Laszlo Polgar. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but what he did was teach her three daughters at least around at the age of 4 to play chess, and they all grew up to become grandmasters. He made sure that all of his daughters were hooked and interested, and he made it in a way that his daughters were excited to get up every day to play chess. That's how he made chess fun, and now they're all grandmasters. So, you tell me, having fun is a great way to learn. And the seventh one would be thou shall make it a routine. Train yourself to be consistent. Don't learn only when you feel like learning. Your feelings will fluctuate every day, and if you base your learning on what you're feeling at the time, then it will just make you inconsistent and most likely not learn efficiently. But if there's a routine based on time and a place and habit, then you'll be learning based on your schedule, not on your feelings. As for me, when I dedicated 2 months to learning React and Node.js, all I did was wake up, do my morning routine, then go in front of my computer to code along with that Unibi course that I bought. So I start learning around 10 a.m., finish up around 4 p.m. Again, I get to play video games and go to the gym or hang out with friends after that time. Any activity that decompresses me, then I do that again tomorrow and the next day until the 2 months was up. Then I got hired as a full stack developer. Even this YouTube channel is a routine. I write my scripts every day in a certain time of day, then record after writing the script. It's a cycle of me just producing and writing content about software engineering, which hopefully will expand to more topics, anything that I feel like I have at least a great knowledge on. But don't feel bad when you miss your routine. Some days life just kind of happens and it disrupts the routine. As long as you can get back at it, you'll be consistent. Don't force it. When life gets in the way, it's okay. Just don't be too harsh on yourself. But as much as possible, be consistent and make it a routine to learn. And you'll have this habit even after you've learned. Then, because in this field, you have to keep learning. So you have to build that routine of learning even if you are already hired. Next one would be thou shall be patient. Yeah, so that's number 8. Patience is something I struggle with even now that I'm older, and I still tend to rush things, but experience has taught me to take it slower and proper than rushing it with bugs and riddled with mistakes and errors. Even now that I am in the process of honing my patience, all my life I've rushed things, my relationships, my work, and other aspects of my life, and in the end it just hurt me. It made me regret rushing things. Remember, Rome wasn't built overnight. It took time. Greatness takes time. One day you have to just take it one day at a time. If you improve just 1% every day, it may seem slow, but be patient, because like we talked about in the first video, stacking small wins will exponentially explode into a one big fat success. Be patient. It is powerful. It will compound. You just gotta wait. You'll get there someday. Stop looking around people who are ahead and behind you. Stay in your own lane. Stay on your own lane and keep at it until it bears fruit. Just trust the process. That's it for number 8. Then the next one, which is number 9, is thou shalt ask questions. I'm going to be blunt here. There are stupid questions, and I've asked so many when I was first starting out. Thankfully, the people were kind enough not to give me the direct answers, but rather guided me where I could find the answers. It's fine to ask questions, but bothering someone with questions are only reserved when you have been searching for the answer and still cannot find anything. As a developer in this industry, it is not friendly for people who ask too much. That can actually be found by a simple Google search. Ask questions on forums and in online groups, but ultimately try to find the answer on your own first, because you don't want to bother anyone, especially when you're already hired, because especially when you're asking your software or your senior software engineers, they're working the most important task, and if you ask them a barrage of questions, it may disrupt their flow. I've been there. I've been the senior for a team before. I've been a lead, and I've been nice. I've been kind. I didn't shut them. I didn't shut them down. The juniors. Try to guide them as much as possible to find the answers on their own, and that's what a lead developer should do. So ask questions so that you'll be guided to where you'll find the answers to your questions, and you'll be taught how to find the answers, not be given the direct ones, because someday you'll be the lead developer of a team as well. Then you'll be the one leading others, so that teach a man how to fish, not give the man a fish. That's basically what I'm saying. And the last one would be thou shalt find study buddies. I put this on the last one because not everybody can have study buddies. I know, I've been there. There are times where you have to learn it alone, but as much as possible, if you have someone who could teach you or in the same journey as you, then it could totally help. I was talking with a friend with an ADHD before. I made this video, and he mentioned that his mind keeps slipping into other activities that he can't seem to focus on learning how to code, which is normal with someone with ADHD. Although there was hope when his therapist suggested that he should find a study buddy so that he could have a friendly competition, and this is a great way for someone with ADHD to learn, so that he has someone to bother, or someone who's gonna bother him in a way, but it's still about coding. So even though he gets distracted, which is the thing that his ADHD needs to be satisfied, it's still about coding. But you don't need an ADHD to have a study buddy. You just gotta learn with a buddy, so that you have someone to pull you or push you to go to the next level. You have a friendly competition. You have someone to teach you something that what they've learned, and you have someone to teach as well. There's this quote that I keep hearing in some boot camps, and it's this: to teach is to learn twice. So if you're a teacher and a student at the same time, then that is a great way to learn. This will help cement those lessons into your head. And the 11th commandment, just a bonus one, would be to subscribe to this channel. I'm just kidding. Just do what you need to do anyway. I'm kidding. Yeah, okay. So thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.